I'm so deflated, bro.
Excellent. Power attack advance.
Bro, I hate Hamlin, bro. I hate Hamlin, bro.
I got you. Greetings. Collapse.
That dude killed me. I'm gonna make a message to this man in Korean, bro. Like, I can't stand for this, bro. Like, why are you taking this mode out, bro? Like, you think that's beneficial to the system, bro? It's not. It's not a good decision, bro. Show me the data. Show me the analytics of why you think that's a good decision, bro.
Relente.
I want to see the data. What's up, Happy No? Man, Happy No.
Lady.
I gotta see the data, bro. What made them make the, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, bro. Dude killed himself. But yeah, nah, them taking out that, bro. Them taking out the thing is terrible, bro. It's terrible, bro. Like, I think it's like, respectfully, no joke, all jokes aside, I think it's a bad decision, bro. Like, and then for you to say that you're just taking it out, blanket statement, no, oh, we're taking it out to make it better. Like, that's why my name is on the game is dying and leaving. Maybe on their Annie, maybe at the end of the year, it's a sad day. Man, I don't think this is a good decision. But then again, as a person that understands the management of a company, you do got to see the data to understand certain decisions. So I would like if they have a 10K or something like that. Maybe if they're a public company, I don't know if they're a public company, but some our companies in the US got something called a 10K. Like, because even though I live in Mexico, I got US companies because I lived in the United States for a little while, moved to Mexico. Now I live in Mexico, but I still got US companies. And you got to release things called a 10K if you're a public company that goes through the spending and the money and all blah, 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 blah. And then if you can look at stuff like that, maybe you can have a more grounded understanding of why they're making the decision. But this decision to me is just bad. Because if I'm looking at it from a business model, right, like your whole business model is having a user base that eventually spends money on upgrades, the gear and whatever. And you want to keep that user base happy. That user base is not going to be happy with the bare bones minimum game modes to spend money. They're not going to want to spend money because now, like you say, they're going to feel like the game is dying. So if your whole point was to increase user base, you got to add stuff. You can't take it away. Now, if you're having trouble with servers and whatever, you got to spend money on growth, bro. You got to take a risk. If you don't spend money on growth and preparation of growth, you're not going to get growth. They also lacked in ads to get people. They didn't cater to the US dollar and never listen to the community. They make their own decisions without thinking. I think they're looking at it from probably their Korean numbers, and they just probably don't care about the international numbers, and they thinking from it like a Korean perspective, like, oh, it's just over.
You're my great lady.
Because probably in Korea it might just be over. But it still got a growing base. I still see people make YouTube videos about Smash Legends, right? So I don't think, like, community-wise, like, people will play it. I got people that, like, I introduced to this game. They was like, I never knew a game like this existed. This is lit. And they love it. Okay. I don't know why you're hitting me, bro. All right, I had enough. You know, I just had enough. Yeah, I had enough, bro. I didn't want to play no more. That's where ads come in. Despite having a community, their voices are unheard. Yeah, I think Smash Legends got bad management, bro. Like, it's bad management, and the management seems like they're disconnected from their own product. Like, I don't believe I don't believe the management or the CEO or the head of the organization. I don't believe they play their own game. I don't believe they play their own game, so they don't understand what it needs. They're making decisions from probably some arbitrary perspective that doesn't really have, you know, player perspective in their mind. They're just doing stuff, bro. They're just doing corporate stuff, and it's stupid and it don't make sense. They suck. They suck at what they do, and they need to give leadership to somebody else that actually
My great lady Glacier
either has
always
passion for the
inspires me
game
whenever I see her. She is
or
truly
plays
my
the
master
game
and my
or
muse.
something, bro. They only listen to the Sia.com, the Sia. I don't know what this is. Google Sia community. Unless you want to tell me what that is. Unless you want to tell me what that is, bro. Sia. Please tell me what that is. Please tell me, bro. Southeast Asia. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Yeah, they're listening to the Asian only community. That's probably why they're making like blanket decisions based on one region, which is not that's not fair, bro. That's not fair. Cause I spend money on Smash Legends, bro. I buy stuff, bro. So I feel like my voice should still matter to you, even if you are a Southeast Asian built company. Like you should still compartmentalize each region. Like we got branches, right? Like we got semiconductor branches, right? We got a semiconductor company in Jackson, Mississippi, and we got a semiconductor company in Kenya. We don't take Mississippi U.S. laws and customs and cultural norms to the Kenyan branch. We don't do that because you can't.
For my
It's a
great
different
lady.
region, bro. You have to treat each region like the region that you're in. You gotta respect each region, or you're not gonna be successful in that region, bro. You just can't make a blanket decision for all branches, bro. It don't work like that. Like I can't make a blanket decision for the Kenyan region for what Kenya needs because it's a different place with different customs and different things that people need. I don't like these people, bro. I don't like these 5 Minute Lab people, bro. I don't like their decision making, bro. I believe it's arbitrary. I don't believe it's based on anything really sound or logical. Because the people that's at the top, I don't believe they play the game.
What a splendid battle. Sienna,
Aw,
very powerfully. All right. For my great lady.
I hate this shield, dude. Even if he is a bot.
Brillante. What a splendid battle.
Yeah, man, these people got me tight, bro, with this update. These people got me tight. Business contact. I'm about to write an email. I'm about to write a strongly worded email, bro. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, bro. Strongly worded email. Like, and they should, you know what they should be doing?
Lady Glacia always inspires
What
me
Smash
whenever I
Legends
see
should
her.
be doing?
She's truly my master and my muse.
They should take some investment, put it into the streamers that stream Smash Legends. So the streamers can act like a marketing force and then also grow the community with incentives because they actually got real passion. And then if you incentivize it with real money, then they'll be more passionate about organically growing the community. You can give codes and incentives for getting people to join the game for real, bro, like TikTok used to do. You know what I'm saying? Make it more player based than bot based, even if the queues are longer. Have a little notice like, hey, queues may be longer, but we're connecting you to real people so you can know that you're fighting a real person more often. Even with a smaller community, you could do that. You got the technology, bruh. They thought removing touch down because Sia likes Dom. Like, bro, what? Bro, like, You gotta make compartmentalized decisions, bro. You can't just take one thing away because one region likes one thing because you got a global situation, bro. It's global, bro. You can't just do that, bro.
We are enemies.
Because then you're gonna alienate your global fan base that's also paying money, bro. Your global fan base is also spending money, bro. That's like Coca-Cola, right? Like Coca-Cola has little weird flavors in different countries. In certain countries, you don't got access to the flavors because that region doesn't like that little weird little flavor. But the region that does, Coca-Cola manufactures, produce, and makes that flavor for that region, bro. It should be the same thing with a game. It should be even easier because a game is an intangible product, bro. It's intangible, bro. Like you don't have to mix together ingredients for a game, bro. What's going on, Lele? Hello, too. It's a mix of a lot, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm about to write them a strongly worded letter, bro.
Brillante. What a splendid battle.
Yeah, bro. They making me mad, bro.
Would you like to dance to my song?
Kaido, no. They probably don't even check their email. I'm still gonna write it. I'm still gonna write it, bro. If anybody has any suggestions, bro, that they wanna put in this letter, bro, please drop it in the chat, bro. Like suggestions to improve Smash Legends, bro. Cause I'm gonna put it in here, bro. Cause it's like, even if they don't look at it, at least you tried, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least they should try, bro. At least we tried. At least we reached out. One is Red should be the CEO. Okay, I'm cool with that. I like that because I believe Red would have creative and inventive ideas for the community and the game.
For my great lady.
Man, I want my rematch with this Rambert, man. Where is he? I'm getting beat up. You're dead, dude. My only suggestion was players should be able to vote on how a character is made. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna take that down. Alright. Players should be able to vote how a character is made. That would be dope though, because then you'll feel even more invested in each character that comes out. More inclined to even, because if their whole point is for generating revenue as a business, as a community, you having a say will probably incentivize you to wanna, get that character more often.
Another successful performance.
Okay. Vote on game modes. Okay. That's dope.